As the rain gently taps against the fogged glass windows, a small vintage coffee shop glows with warm yellow light from hanging bulbs. Inside, a middle-aged man in a dark coat sits quietly. The nostalgic atmosphere envelops him, each raindrop a whisper of memories long past. Outside, on the cold, wet streets, a young man, his face illuminated by the faint glow, speaks of despair and lost hope. But in this moment of darkness, an older gentleman approaches, extending a loaf of bread like a beacon of kindness. The warmth of this simple gesture cuts through the chill of the rain, reminding us that even in our darkest hours, compassion can light the way. Within the quiet sanctuary of the coffee shop, two men sit across from each other. Their eyes meet, conveying a depth of emotion that words could never capture. The older man's gaze is steady, filled with understanding and wisdom, while the younger man's eyes reflect a mix of vulnerability and trust. In this silent exchange, years of unspoken feelings find their voice. Nearby, a young man in a neat suit bows his head, clutching an old, crumpled piece of paper. A single tear traces its way down his cheek, catching the soft light from a nearby window. This moment, frozen in time, speaks volumes of guilt, gratitude. The paper in his hands, perhaps a long overdue apology. As the rain continues, CC, their silhouettes, backlit by the soft yellow glow of the interior lights, merge into one. This simple act of reconciliation, viewed from behind, tells a story of forgiveness, of bridges rebuilt, and of the profound relief that comes with letting go of long-held grudges. Against a simple black background, white, italic text slowly materializes. The human heart can only be touched by sincerity. These words, dancing gently as if carried by an unseen breeze. In a world often dominated by superficiality, it is genuine emotion and honest intention that truly resonate within the chambers of our hearts. The human heart, much like the vast ocean, holds depths that we can scarcely fathom. It carries within it the capacity for immense joy and crushing sorrow, for unbreakable bonds. Yet, unlike the ocean, whose depths we can measure and map, the heart remains an enigma, its true extent known only to those brave enough to dive into its depths. In the quiet moments, in the gentle gestures, in the unspoken words that pass between souls, we see it in the eyes of a stranger offering kindness without expectation, in the trembling hands of someone seeking forgiveness, in the warm embrace of reconciliation that bridges years of silence. Our hearts, these complex and beautiful organs, beat not just with blood. They carry the weight of our experiences, the scars of our past, and the hopes for our future. Each beat is a reminder of our capacity to feel, to connect, to empathize with the struggles and triumphs of those around us. In a world that often feels cold and indifferent, it is the warmth of the human heart that provides solace and strength. It is what drives us to reach out to a stranger in need, to forgive those who have wronged us, to love despite the risk of heartbreak. The heart's ability to heal, to grow, and to love anew after being shattered is perhaps its most profound mystery. As we navigate the complexities of human relationships, we are constantly reminded of the heart's unfathomable nature. It can harbor grudges for a lifetime or forgive in an instant. In an instant, it can close itself off to the world or open wide to embrace all of humanity. The heart's capacity for love, for compassion, for understanding knows no bounds. In the end, it is not grand gestures or elaborate declarations that truly, it is the simple acts of kindness, the genuine moments of connection, the raw honesty of emotion, laid bare, that resonate most deeply. For in these moments, we see reflected in others the very essence, complex, unfathomable depths of the human heart.